Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to this video. So today I'm bringing you an update on my locks. I'm currently 3 years and 2 months locked. So in July I turned 3 years. A month before then I brought you my last update, so it's been a while. And because it was a month to the 3 years, I just said, okay, at 3 years it's good if I make maybe a compilation video, but I didn't get to that. So I decided that I'm coming to make just this update just to give you an idea of what my hair looks like right now. There's a huge difference to, you know, a few months ago. So yeah, this is my locks, or these are my locks at 3 years and 2 months. I hope I'm standing at a good distance. So they've grown a lot. They've changed in structure as well, because if you know, I started these locks with twists, so the ends were always a little bit thicker than the rest because the rest is interlocked, and that used to really annoy me a little. But so far I'm very happy because now all the locks are merging. I'm also beginning to see the true size of my locks actually. So I'm very happy that it's taken on this size. It's like the perfect size for me, because normally with sister locks you would have them very small, and then with microlocks sometimes they turn out a little bit too big, but I feel like I'm in between. And yeah, if you know my first set look quite similar, although when I compare this still has a slighter bigger appeal, like they're a little bit bigger than my first set. But still, I'm very happy because at the end of the day I'm supposed to retighten them all by myself, right? So the work is still on me. So yeah, I just want to say a little bit to the products that I'm using. I am using some oils, and then I'm also using some scalp products. Let me bring them to you, just hold on a second. So currently this is a leave-in conditioner that I'm using. It's from this company. It's called Weleda. It's rosemary mint complex, a rosemary mint complex, and it's a heat protectant spray actually. But the scent is very nice. It's this rosemary scent, and rosemary in general is good for your scalp, and it gives it a very nice refreshing feel. And we are in the summer, almost to the winter, to the autumn. But in the summer this was really nice, and it's infused with rosemary and peppermint and biotin and argan oil. It's written all down here. I don't know if my camera would focus because I'm just using my phone to film just to get this video out here. And then okay, so that is that. I got this from TK Maxx here in Germany, so I'm in Germany, just in case you're wondering how the products look like. And then this is Head and Shoulders. This is for moisture of your scalp. So if you have some kind of dry scalp, you can use that. You just screw it open, and this is how the liquid is. Very light and easy to use. So I put that on my scalp. It's also very nice and cooling. The reason why sometimes I use these things is because sometimes as your locks mature, you seem to forget about your locks. I seem to forget. Let me speak about myself. I seem to forget. So sometimes my scalp becomes very dry and I don't want it to flake, and sometimes I want to stretch out the shampooing because I actually wash my hair once a week, but sometimes I would like to go like 10 days or something. And then when the scalp is dry and it's beginning to become flaky, you don't have to go and add more oil because it's not moisture. So when you use water-based stuff, sometimes it helps more. So these are for the water-based things that I use. So the leave-in, and then the scalp, how do you call it, moisture for the scalp from Head and Shoulders. I really like it. Both of them have very pleasant smells. And then I use this oil. This is from Weleda. As I said, I'm in Germany, so the products may not look familiar to you if you're in the US or UK, but Weleda is quite known. So yeah, so this is a rosemary oil from Weleda, and I use this on my scalp as well. I don't use too much in my locks, but sometimes I use the spray in my locks. And then yeah, and by the way, I got this from the beauty supply from DM. And then this is Biotin oil. I also got this from TK Maxx. You might wonder, I mean, TK Maxx has a lot of products for skin and hair and stuff. This product looks quite simple, so I don't know if it's sold in any particular store or anything, but I liked it because it said Biotin. So it's very runny, but also slightly thick, so like that. And I use that in my locks. It has a slight minty smell, and it says it's a fortifying hair oil. So yeah, that's the name of the oil. And I'm sure if TK Maxx distributes everywhere, they might distribute to other TK Maxxes as well. So yeah, this is what I use in my hair. When it comes to shampoo, I'm not so particular at the moment. I'm trying to finish this shampoo. It's from Herbal Essences. It's the rose version. So they have a lot of versions. I'm really happy with the camel version. That's the one upside down over there. My kids like using it because it's very, like, it has a little bit of more slip. This one is very clarifying, and I prefer this. So yeah, so sometimes I can use the clarifying one and then use the camel one for like sort of moisture. But yeah, that is it. So my regimen hasn't been anything wild. This is it. I still use my, hold on, I still use my SHETOWEL. So this is the SHETOWEL that I created, and I still use it. So this is what I use to dry my hair, and it still works amazing after all these years. And yeah, so anyway, that's it to my update. I don't have much and anything else to say, so you just roll it like this and then you can wrap it. So it's very easy to use. It's currently sold out. So I don't have it on my website, but once I restock, I will let you guys know. And yeah, but this is my update, guys. I'm continuing my journey, and yes, I'm still here. I haven't cut them. They are not going anywhere. I really enjoy them. And yes, we had a rough start, but as time went on, you know, I hung in there, and now my locks are looking like the way I want them to look. So if you are at the beginning of your journey, let me know how your journey is going. Let me know where you are in your journey. Have you just started? Have you cut your locks? Are you starting over? Like, let me hear from you guys. I like interacting with you in the comment section. And if you need any details, everything is on my Amazon storefront. So I have an Amazon storefront which I've linked in the video below. So if you need any of my lock products, you might find them there. You might not find these. I'll try if I can link them as well, but you probably might not find these because I didn't buy these on Amazon, you know. But everything else that I've used for my locks that I bought on Amazon is on my Amazon storefront. So check it out. If you find anything, buy it from there. It's linked to the German shop, so maybe you might have to look for it on your American websites and then see if you can find those products. But yeah, that's it to my update, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me give you another turn around. And by the way, I just found it funny to come back to my old setting and come and do a video here. I actually didn't even clean up and do anything. I just took my phone and decided to film. So yeah, this is in the old setup where I've always used to film my videos. And I hope the lighting has been good. I hope the sound has been good. Give me some feedback. And if this doesn't work, then next time I might have to use my camera. Okay, then thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.